Hey there, welcome to the Lumiere channel. Welcome to this yes or no reading. This is a blank yes or no. I'm sure your situation will probably pop up in some ways it usually does. These readings are freakishly accurate. Don't mind if I do say so. Spirit lives in the house of Lumiere. Spirit lives in illumination. Yes or no. Timestamps are in the description box below. If you'd like to copy and paste them into the into the comments, I don't mind. We also opened up a new Patreon for the channel, and I'm so happy to tell you about it. You get to get like specific personalized messages to you that are about your month, right? What to focus on that month, what to avoid that month, your love guidance for that month, how to like move in love to get more love, and also your success guidance that month as well. So, excuse me. If you're interested in that, check out patreon.com/Lumiere. And until then, I will see you in your reading. Hey, Pal 8. What's up, Pal 8? How are you, honey? Pal 8, yes or no? Give your question. Yes or no? Let's go. I love a good yes or no reading. You know? Oh boy. There. It fell on the floor. These cards are so like slick to handle. And it's kind of wild. So we have the Moon, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Cups. I know the Moon is here, but I am inclined to say that this is a yes, okay? This could be about taking a leap of faith. And there's something that I was listening to a homily last weekend. Yeah. Last weekend I was listening to a homily, and in there, I think it was by Pastor Mike Schmitz, like he's really popular. And he was talking about how a lot of the times we don't want to make any choices. We only want to make we get so stuck in paralysis and that analysis paralysis because we want to make the correct choice. And we often assume that if we make the choice, he caught me. If we make the choice that spirit guides us to, we often assume that that choice will give us the least trouble. Right? Like no trouble, actually, that it'll be perfect. Everything will be sunshine and roses and daisies, and that no trouble will come. And that's just quite frankly, like unrealistic, right? And I think a lot of us do find ourselves in the position of saying, what is the right choice? But really what we're asking is, what is like the most painless choice? What is the choice that's going to take us on a straight route? And that's just not how life works. So this Moon is giving me this rabbit is really messing me up. This Moon is really giving me these vibes of, wanting certainty on something that one won't have certainty over, on something that maybe it pertains to a person. Right? It pertains to people. Yeah, it pertains to a situation where other people's wills are at play and perhaps not just yours. Where there's so much else going on in that it would be difficult to predict how it would go because there's so many elements at play, is what this Moon is telling me. And how I see that is Spirit is saying, baby, Pal 8, life is cyclical, just like your number, right? There's no beginning, there's no end, it's just continuous. And you are better served, 444, living your life, or at least this particular choice, making this choice from the perspective of it's not the end all be all. Life continues. So if this is about a person, yes, okay, there are feelings here. There are some doubts here. If you are wanting to move toward a person, yeah, move towards them. It's just that there are no guarantees, right? Like, embrace that. You don't know if this person is going to be, you know, your forever person. They could be with the King of Cups, but you don't know that. It's almost like you get to decide still. You get to navigate. You get to live a human life. You get to live life. You don't get to live the life of an angel, you know, a mythical being, an ethereal being that knows all. Like, no, you get to live a human life. You get to live life. The answer here, my friend, is a yes. It's just a yes that says, don't lean too much on certainty of a future that's not yet made, or a future that you're not supposed to know, or a future that if you knew about it, you wouldn't believe it, or a future that you're not meant to know because you're meant to get there and be the person who's getting there. That person did not know that they were going to get there, the way they were going to get there, and that's just how it went, right? Like, that's what I'm seeing here. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more for you. Absolutely. That's so cute. Temperance and the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands wanted to come out in the reverse, kind of, but it feels so gross. Take action, babe. Take this leap of faith. Temperance is about patience. It may not go, I don't know. I feel like it's not like it's gonna go badly or anything like that. Like, I'm focusing on that part of the message because I feel like that's where your hung up is. Like, is this the right choice? Is this person the right choice? Is me reaching out the right choice? Is me apologizing the right choice? Is me the right choice? Like, is me waiting the right choice? Is me doing whatever that, like, it's like live, right? So there's a yes. I don't know what your question was. This is a yes. If those feelings aren't yours, those are the feelings of the person. If you're asking about a person or someone involved, those are the feelings that they're having. They don't know if it's right, but they're going to either way take a leap of faith towards you and put aside other things to see what it looks like with you. There is a call for temperance here. There's a call for temperance here. Temperance is patience. Temperance is balance. Temperance is also taking one step, pausing, checking, taking another step, pausing, checking, taking another step, pausing, checking, taking another step, pausing, checking. That's the temperance. When I feel, and I say the energy of temperance, that's what I feel when I think about the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, tarot deck. It's this angel pouring cups. Temperance is also in that imagery, more specifically about this chemistry and things coming together in ways that you wouldn't expect, right? You would think 2 H's and 2 O's make water, but no, it's 2 H's and 1 O, and how that is the balance. And balance isn't always this 2 for 2 or 1 for 1. Sometimes it's this 2 for 1 type deal where there's more pushing than pulling or whatever, like testing yourself, right? That's what I'm getting here. This is a yes, baby girl. I call everybody girl. An Ace of Wands here. Ace of Wands is always giddy up, right? It's always that let's go. So this is about taking action. And almost with the three of Pentacles in reverse is kind of weird. But it feels like it's leaving something behind or putting something on hiatus. And then picking it back up later, but maybe picking it back up later with other people, right? This is like working alone in that moon energy, and with that temperance of stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. It's now working together, like taking things slowly, taking the working together with someone slowly, working together with people slowly until you can see that, oh, actually there is a partnership here, there is a deal here, there is an opportunity here with this person, place, or thing that does fit me. And then that 3 of Pentacles goes upright, which is about working together, building something together, and investing in a future that will take a while to build. But when you are building with people, you go far, right? So that's really special. I love that. I love Pile 8 readings. I see you next time. Once again, like I was talking about in the beginning with the Patreon, it's super awesome. You get it delivered straight to your mail, physical mail, and it's every month you go over what to focus on in your month. It's personal messages, what to avoid, your love guidance, and success guidance. So patreon.com/Lumiere. I'll see you there. Bye-bye. Howdy doody, Pal 7. So, Pal 7, yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? This is just a blanket yes or no question, but the cards and the energies usually do come tell me things a little bit more about the reading. If that applies, then great. If it doesn't, then great. But oh boy. Weird. Oh, okay. Is this upright or reverse? Okay, it's not twisting. Upright. This deck is doing a lot today. Okay, we'll just have it in the upright. Doesn't matter. Kind of does, though. It actually really matters a lot. You have the 9 of Cups, the 8 of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles. Sure. This to me is saying yes. This is something that I think maybe you've been holding back on because of the potential pain. And like I was telling another pile in this reading, sometimes we want the certainty of making the right choice, but what we call right is the choice that gives us the least amount of pain, which is not always right, which is a sucky reality. But yeah, I mean, 9 of Cups, you get what you want. 8 of Wands, things move in a good direction. 3 of Swords, there will be some pain and heartbreak and leaving certain things behind. 7 of Pentacles, and this thing will take some time. So there will be a little bit of a struggle, but I'm only saying that because I think you need to hear that. I'm not saying that because the struggle is going to be the main highlight of the whole thing. It literally won't. It really, really won't. But I think for you, it's like an internal struggle, an internal thing of this is taking so long, but I want this. Should I even keep going? Should I keep moving? Is this the path that I should continue on? Is this something that I should do because it's taking long and like it hurts and whatever? And this is kind of saying yes. Okay. These cards all came up in the reverse. And then they all became upright. And I still say yes. But I feel like, I don't know, I'm about to say something really rude. A weaker person couldn't do this. A weaker person couldn't do this ask. Couldn't fulfill this ask. And I think a former version of you couldn't do this. But the you now, the you that's a Lumi, the you that's part of the illumination, the you that's citizen and tenant in the house of Lumiere, you can do this. It's just like almost extra encouragement and knowing that just because something hurts a little bit doesn't mean that it's not worthwhile in the end. Look at teething, right? Losing your baby teeth. And you get better teeth that stay with you for a lifetime. Baby teeth are with you for what, a few years? You teeth and you get teeth that are going to last you forever until kingdom come. Look at childbirth, for heaven's sake. It's painful. It sucks. But look at the reward that you get at the end of that. A life, a family, that very beautiful bond between parent and child, mother and child, more specifically. The power that you feel as a woman giving birth and knowing that you are hosting life and you have birthed life. Like, get out of here. That's this type of thing where like you're moving into something and it is a wish of yours and you're willing to put pedal to the metal and you're using all your elements to do this. You're putting in the work. You're nurturing it. Your thoughts, though, are getting in the way a little bit, but of course they would. Of course they would. This is the first reading in a long time that has all 4 suits. And it's crazy because I'm itching. Like, I'm like, should I pull another card? Like, I should pull a 5th card. 4 cards is crazy. Crazy work. But we literally have all elements represented here. We have pentacles, swords, wands, and cups. This is a divine reading, Pal 7. I don't know what your answer, I don't know what you're doing here, but it's a yes. You have all the elements here, but you won't have them all in equal value at the same time or all together. You will have them though each time. Like whatever it is that you're going for, it's going to need a holistic approach. It's going to need the desire of cups, right? Like the empathy, the nurturing, the wishes, the etherealness of cups. It's going to need the action of the eight of wands. And I love that the 8 of wands I love that the 9 of cups came out. It's going to take the dream, right? The dream will hold you. The feelings that you have for the dream will hold you. The action of the 8 of wands. Like this is genuinely my favorite wand card. The 8 of wands. Like everybody's like, oh, 4 of wands. 4 of wands doesn't even come out for me much. Like that card and I are in a fight. Ace of wands, that one comes out for me a lot. Love her. 8 of wands. The 8 of wands is that girl. 8 of wands is amazing. And it's that passion, that drive, that fast movement that you will need to do this thing. We'll leave the swords for the last. We have the pentacles, strong, earthy, and a good pentacle is the 7 of pentacles. I love the 8 of pentacles. I'm partial to the 8 of pentacles, but the 7 of pentacles to me is also hard work. Like the 8 of pentacles is represented here in the 8 of wands. It's passion, it's working, it's showing up every day, and not about honing your skill. Your skill is honed already. Come through. Your skill is honed already with this 8 of wands. This is about taking action and moving in that skill. 8 of pentacles is still working hard, honing a skill, mastery, etc. 7 of pentacles is working hard. 7 of pentacles is also rest, giving credence to different seasons of our life, different seasons of our passions, different seasons of what we're able to do, what is able to be done, different seasons of the world around us, you know, in terms of like external circumstances, and still having the patience to hold the line, looking at the barren land and going, even though the trees have no leaves on them and they're bare, they're still alive, holding true that even if I rest, things are still moving. Even if I'm not doing anything, things are still happening. And then the 3 of swords, which would come in a season of winter, where you don't see the leaves on the trees, where you don't see the growth and the grass is brown and everything is gray and it's raining and it's just not so great. 3 of swords is that mental value that attaches to the heart of, is this worth it? This hurts. I want this to work out. I'm heartbroken. Period. With it coming up in the reverse in the beginning, I think you do oscillate. But this 3 of swords is in good company. And this good company is what hurts even more. Because You have the vision, you have the drive and expertise, you have the patience. It's just, you know, sometimes it feels like things aren't working out, things aren't meant to be, there's a separation, there's having to take breaks, and you don't want to take those breaks. But this Three of Swords being here is now the point where I get to clarify. Three of Cups. Three of Cups is coming from comparison. Don't compare your journey to other people's journey, because your journey is different. And I know you know this, Pile 7. Like, please, your journey is different. 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 Don't compare yourself to other people. The Three of Swords, if you look at what you've done, if you look at your thing, if you look at your crop, you look at what you're building, where you're going, what you want, keep your head down. You're going to get what you want. Just don't compare yourself to other people. Comparison is a thief of joy. Also, this does not mean that you don't go out and play. Go out and play. If you're going to compare yourself to other people, see how they've overcome their own Three of Swords. See how they've persevered. See how connection with other people and going back to a simpler time and simpler tasks can sometimes help move you through the Three of Swords energy of heartbreak, heartache, etc. Being with people, being with connections that make you feel good, and doing things that feel good, doing things that feel nostalgic for you, doing things that take you back to a simpler time and whatever this thing was, and getting back to basics. Okay? Hey, I wish you everything. I'd like to see you in the Patreon. Like I was saying in the beginning, the Patreon is you getting personal readings on what to focus on for that month, what to avoid for that month, your love guidance in that month, and guidance in your success, right? Your abundance in that month, and also just a general message from Spirit for that month. The Patreon is my light mail, where you get physical mail delivered to your physical inbox, divined by me, written by me, typed, and sent to you from me to you for you. And it's awesome. So I'd love to have you in there if you'd like. It's patreon.com/LuceLumiere. That's what I have to say. I'll see you next time. Keep your light on and good luck. Bye-bye. Hey, Pile 4. So, yes or no? Tough. Five of Swords in reverse, Two of Swords, Eight of Cups. I don't know. No. This deck got me fucked up. I'm not even gonna lie, this deck got me fucked up. No, I'm gonna say it's a no. It could be a yes if you want it to be a yes, okay? If you want to work at this, you can. Like, you can, you know, you can work at it with your own free will. If you're like, nah, I'm gonna work at it, you can. It's just, I think, there's something here for you, Pile 4, about cutting your losses. It's about cutting your losses and deciding how much time, energy, resources, and life you want to continue spinning a wheel. Ultimately, Pile 4, it's on you, right? Like, it really is on you. And you get to decide. It's just that, and you honestly get to decide. Like, if you want to, if you're in your, like, your Taurus energy, you're in your, like, bull-headed energy, and you want to continue, you absolutely can. And I'm pretty sure there's another pile that could be for you in this, maybe. If you want to, you can pop 4. You can if you wanna. But this is giving an energy of cut your losses. Cut your losses. Cut your losses. And it's hard because, again, there's that dogged determination, that Taurus bull energy, that stubbornness, that, another word for stubbornness is determination, right? Like, you have that determination. You know you want it. I want it. It's mine. And you're dedicated. You're committed to some degree. You're willing to commit. And you might be asking, is it worth it? It's not. I mean, again, it's up to you. If you find value in it and you want to continue, go ahead. Don't, prematurely cut it off just because some cute, gorgeous, beautiful woman on the internet told you to cut it off. However, if you're really here asking, you really want to listen to sort of what this is saying, it's giving no. It's giving cut your losses, baby girl. I call everybody girl. I genuinely call everybody girl. I have to be so careful. I have to be so careful. Anyway. Cut your losses, Paul 4. If anything here, I will say, at least for the dogged, determined person, if I saw 4 of Swords, I would say take a break. And maybe the number 4 here is the 4 of Swords. But I'm going to say take a step away from this. Okay? If this is something that you still really, 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 really want, take a step away from this. 8 of Cups is not, a forever walking away. It's cups. 2 of Swords is debating. 5 of Swords, I mean, yeah. Give yourself some time to heal. I think no, not now could be the better answer for this reading. No, not now. No, not now. If you decide you want to pick this mantle up again in the future, you can. And if in the future that is a week from now, 2 weeks from now, 2 months from now, 2 years from now, go ahead, right? No wonder that message is like, if you want to, you can. That's spirit kind of telling me that if you want to, you can, number 1. Number 2, if you don't want to, you can absolutely take a break. You can step away from this, especially if you're obligated. Take a step away from this. Give yourself a break from being obligated, right? Like, give yourself a space where you can just be. And then, see how it goes. See how you feel about whatever this is for. This is about for you. So for now, I'm going to say nor. Don't. Not yet. Or just no. Okay? I was talking about the Patreon in the beginning of the reading. This is a no, by the way, if you didn't catch that. It's a no, but it's also like give yourself some time away from whatever this is, recalibrate, and then come back and like detach. Okay, and then come back and see if it's still what you want. We just opened up a Patreon, and in the Patreon you get monthly readings on what to focus on, what to avoid, love guidance and success guidance, and spirit guidance specifically for you. It's personal messages for you. They are delivered to your mailbox, your real physical mail. It's called light mail. Real physical mail delivered to your mailbox. Finally getting like good mail in this life. And if that's something that is interesting to you, I would love to have you in the Patreon. They're divined by me, written by me, mailed by me. So I'd love to have you in there. Go ahead and check it out. It's on patreon.com/Lumiere. And I will see you next time. Keep your light and good luck. Bye.